Pinnacle is a multi-affiliate boutique investment management firm. We work to establish and support new investment managers anywhere across the globe, and we provide capital to them and we supply a range of services to them to help them grow and develop their businesses.
We're growing immensely, so the volume was becoming an issue to manage, and it was also a realization that internal scripts and codes took a long time to maintain. And I think the confluence of those two pieces made us think, yeah, we need a different solution that's scalable.
You know, Workiva is a very powerful tool and technology. Working with VantagePoint, they're sort of the key to unlocking that technology and applying it into your organization. So you're not left trying to figure out how to use this great new system. You've got the guidance and the tools to lay it out and, you know, apply it correctly from the beginning. Workiva came through as our preferred option, partly because the technology is very powerful. Also the interface, you know, it's modern, intuitive, it's easy to use. It's not something that you necessarily have to go and spend 10 hours learning how to use. Like, you can open it up and it feels familiar. The feature that we use most is the data linking, both written disclosures but also numeric. You can toggle the database source to go from disclosure, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's automatically feeding through like changes in names, changes in fees, changes in performance, that all just slots in around sort of predetermined, mostly static disclosure items.
You've got, you know, unlimited licenses in there, so it's that scalability that I was talking about. And they managed to produce the reports themselves. So again, encouraging that sort of autonomy and that democratization across our resource was one of the huge benefits that I've seen. It probably took us about 2 to 3 full-time employees to produce these fact sheets before. That's kind of eliminated. So, you know, from a cost standpoint, you can see how that would be much more economical for us to have a tool.
The amount of time we spend processing or manually updating documents has at least been cut in half. And we're channeling that energy into other areas, whether it's increased due diligence, better risk controls, or even just time going into other projects that, you know, we maybe wouldn't have got to. It's freed up a lot of my time, but I think most importantly, it's increased my confidence in what we're putting forward in our documents, because I feel that there's a much stronger process behind the creation of the documents.
You know, we were insistent on VantagePoint showing us all the technical pieces, not just the front end, and they were very accommodating in showing me all of that, even though it took more time for them to do. So the fact that we were able to produce these almost autonomously was a big win for us. It wasn't just an onboarding set and forget. I would say it's a journey, and I would say it's a partnership. They've held our hand and been supportive throughout the whole process and beyond.